El Salvador plans now the first Bitcoin city backed by Bitcoin bonds. This just came out. Reuters had a real good article on this. El Salvador looks like it's really becoming a real conservative libertarian country, and looks like they're going to try to make this kind of like a tax-free city, maybe like a free zone. But I wanted to kind of go over this with you. Also, if you want to legally get your income taxes to zero, or how to get a second passport as quick as 45 days, do three things. Hit the subscribe button at the right of your screen right here, and you get new videos automatically. And don't forget, hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button. And number two is I'd like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, put it below. And number three is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and ask for some help. All right, now in Mazada, El Salvador, this came out November the 20th. This was a really good article talking about El Salvador is planning to build the world's first Bitcoin city, funded initially by Bitcoin-backed bonds. President Nayib Bukele, who's the president there, said on Saturday, doubling down on his bet to harness the cryptocurrency to fuel investment into the Central American country. Now, El Salvador, I don't know if you keep up with it. It has one of the highest homicide rates in the world. It's fueled by the drug business there. Honduras has the same sort of problems. But, you know, technically, if you stay out of the drug business, you're not involved with gangs and stuff, you know, your chances of getting involved with, you know, some sort of somebody robbing you and stuff, I don't think you'll see that. But they do have a real high murder rate there. But it looks like this guy's really trying to change that. And I think over a period of time, that will change as far as the drug trafficking there. But now, he was speaking at an event closing a week-long promotion of Bitcoin in El Salvador. And Bukele said that the city planned in the eastern region of La Union would get geothermal power from a volcano and not levy any taxes except for value-added tax, which is, you know, a VAT. Now, he said if you invest there and you can make all the money you want. So it sounds to me like they're making this a totally tax-free place. Bukele said in English, dressed all in white and wearing a reverse baseball cap in the beach resort of Mazada. Now, he went on to say that this is a fully ecological city that works and is energized by a volcano. So it looks like they're trying to not hit the electricity and zoom that up. They're using ecological ways to actually drum up the electricity for, you know, to mine the Bitcoin. But half the VAT levy would be used to fund the Bitcoins issued to build the city, and the other half would pay for services such as garbage collection. And he went on to say that estimating the public infrastructure would cost around 300,000 Bitcoins. Now, El Salvador in September became again the first city in the world to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. Also now, I did an article or a video the other day, and we were talking about now Zimbabwe want to also make it Bitcoin legal tender, and there's also a South Pacific country that's getting ready to do it. I think you're going to see more and more countries that are going to actually make it legal tender. But although Bukele is a populist president, opinion polls do show that Salvadorians are skeptical about his love of Bitcoin, and its bumpy introduction has fueled protests against the government. This has been a real problem, is he's fighting a lot of this. And I'll tell you something, the only problem that this can really cause is El Salvador has a lot of poor people there. And people have a tendency to buy these cryptocurrencies when they've gone up high and then sell them when they're low. And if a lot of these people are put all their money in cryptocurrency, and a lot of them you can tell them whatever you want, but a lot of them are going to end up throwing all their business income in Bitcoin, and they're probably going to be doing a lot of it when it's going up near its high point. And then when it drops is when people are going to really see the negativity of this part, because of the volatility. And it can put a lot of businesses out of business if they don't understand the volatility of these cryptocurrencies. But he went on to say that likening his plans to cities founded by Alexander the Great, Bukele was talking about in Bitcoin City would be circular with an airport, residential and commercial areas, and feature a central plaza designed to look like a Bitcoin symbol from the air. Now, he was talking about, he stated that if you want Bitcoin to spread all over the world, we should build some Alexandrias. Bukele was basically talking about himself. and basically saying he was joking about him being a dictator on Twitter as a apparent joke. But El Salvador planned to issue the initial bonds in 2022, and suggesting it would be around about 60 days' time. Now, Samson Mao, who's the chief strategy officer of blockchain technology provider Blockstream, told the gathering the first 10-year issue, known as the Volcano bond, would be worth $1 billion US and backed by Bitcoin and carrying a coupon of 6.5%. Now, half of the sum would be going to buying Bitcoin on the market, he said. Other bonds would follow. Now, after a 5-year lockup, El Salvador would start selling some of the Bitcoin used to fund the bond to give investors an additional coupon. Mao went on to say that positioning that the value of the cryptocurrency would continue to rise robustly. Now, this is going to make El Salvador the financial center of the world he was talking about, which it probably will if Bitcoin continues to go like it's going and the dollar keeps going like it's going. The bond would be issued on the Liquid Network, a Bitcoin sidechain network. To facilitate the process, El Salvador's government is working on a securities law, and the first license to operate an exchange would go to Bitfinex. And they went on to say here that the crypto exchange Bitfinex was listed on the book runner for the bond on a presentation behind Mao. Now, once 10 such bonds were issued, $5 billion in Bitcoin would be taken off the market for several years. And he went on to say that if you get 100 more countries to do these bonds, that half of the Bitcoin's market cap would be right there. Now, the game theory on the bonds gave first issuer El Salvador an advantage. Mao was saying, and if Bitcoin, he stated, at the 5-year mark reaches 1 million, which he thinks it will, they'll sell Bitcoin in 2 quarters and recoup the 500 million. Anyway, folks, if you want to learn more on this, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and hit the top bar that says apply with us, fill out the questions, hit that bottom bar that says send it to us. We deal with over 100 citizenship by investment, residency by investment countries all over the world. And again, folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the right of your screen here. We got over 600 now videos out. They're all free. This is where if you hit that subscribe button, you'll get them automatically. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. And number 3 is, folks, I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, put it below, and I'll look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.